best, defeat the best. Just know a nigga starving, I'ma eat the rest, eat them fresh.
Just a fair warning, it's like 90 where I live at, so I got like a fan on and shit. So if you hear that in the background, it is what it is. But basically, I was sitting here for like a week and I was thinking about what angle I wanted to go in describing how everybody know what the worst Dragon Ball arc is. Everybody know. Anybody that has seen Dragon Ball Super knows that the Tournament of Power is easily the worst arc in all of Dragon Ball. It's honestly one of the worst arcs I've seen in anime. I haven't seen a lot of animes. I'm not even gonna front. I pretty much just stick to my favorites and, go from there. Branch out slowly but surely. But my attention span is shot. Some animes take forever to heat up. But I do want to watch Black Clover just to see how stupid it is. And if I feel like it's worth it, I might review it. But that's neither here nor there. Now, as I was saying, I was sitting there for like a week and I was thinking about how I wanted to approach this, at what angle. And you guys gotta realize I reviewed probably 20 episodes of the Tournament of Power. And I only like 3 episodes in the whole arc. And I'm not talking about what I reviewed only like 3 episodes. I'm talking about in the entirety. I probably only like 3 episodes, maybe 4, give or take, but no more than that. I remember being either indifferent with the episode, like I didn't give a fuck about it, or I really didn't like it. It was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So with that being said, man, the main reason why I feel like it's the worst arc is because it completely wastes your time. The whole arc was literally probably, like 40 episodes? Yeah, like 30, 40 episodes, somewhere like that. I mean, I ain't gonna look it up. I mean, it's what it is, but I just know it's really fucking long. And it might even be longer if you count the episodes where they was leading up to the Tournament of Power. If you I don't know how the episode listing is, if the exhibition match, between Universe 9, if I remember right, and Universe 7, or Majin Buu fought the wolf or whatever. When they fought the wolves, I don't know if that counts as part as the whole arc. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that counts, or if that's just like in the previous arc. But if it does include that, then it's gotta be 40 episodes easily. It's gotta be. But if not, it's probably like around 30 episodes. So only like 3 or 4 episodes. And I had to force myself to like one of the episodes because, Gohan got a little bit of shine. And so did Piccolo a little bit when they took out the Namex. But I just didn't like how it happened. But I ain't gonna go into all that. I can go into all that. Y'all know that they made Super Saiyan Blue completely useless all throughout the arc. Super Saiyan Blue didn't really do shit. It was pretty much spammed the entire tournament. It was spam. Goku was low on energy from the fight with Jiren, and the fight with Jiren was 10 episodes in. This man fought for the rest of the tournament. You know what I'm saying? And in most of the time, he was in Super Saiyan Blue or in some kind of Super Saiyan form. You feel me? The characters themselves. This ain't gonna be a long video, by the way. I'm gonna get straight to the point for y'all, cause I already don't stress how much the Tournament of Power, it's some bullshit. Y'all knew this video was coming. Y'all knew it was coming, so that's what I'm doing. But yeah, another reason is like none of the characters that they introduced were really all that great, in my opinion. Especially, characters like Ribrianne, who outlasted people like Hit, but Hit was introduced earlier, so I don't count him. I'm talking about, like the other universes that actually came into play. None of them were like really memorable. Like I don't remember hardly any of the characters. I remember the robots. I remember Ribrianne, like, and the Wolverine chick. I forgot what her name was, but she got wrung out by Android 17. And then the other chick or whatever that had like butterfly wings, she got wrung out by 17, if I remember right, in the same episode. But you know, I remember a little shit from here and there, but I don't remember too much of the other universes. I remember the Power Ranger. I'm really brainstorming. Who the fuck do I remember? The shit just ended like probably like a month and a half, 2 months ago. So it's like nobody's really stuck out. Nobody's lasted the test of time. You know, I guess you could say the wolves. The wolves count, but maybe they don't. I don't know. But yeah, man. Another thing that the Tournament of Power lacked was it didn't really have a lot of good fights. Like it had so many characters that they added, but most of them were fodder, so they didn't put up a good fight. So there are hardly any good fights. The only time there was a good fight, it involved Jiren. It involved Jiren or something. And I think Golden Frieza, he had a moment. He had a moment or two. Yeah, he had a moment or two. But like everybody else, Tien, you know, he might as well not even have came. Krillin, he got knocked out so quick. That shit, I think he was the first one. I would have Hakai'd him if I was Beerus. I'm dead serious. I like Krillin, but he shouldn't have been there. Period. Another thing about the arc, man. Speaking about that, characters shouldn't have been there. Like, what the fuck was Master Roshi doing there? Master Roshi ain't fought it out no outlaw, but they had that man up in there. They had him up in there. That shit funny as fuck, man. Last time, like, they measured his power level, he was at like 138 or some shit like that. Frieza had a power level of 120 million after he got wrecked by the spirit bomb at full power. You feel me? So it's like, and this man didn't train, but he's standing up against these other people. It just doesn't make sense. It just didn't make sense. You know, TM being there made sense because he actually trains and shit. But that didn't how they treated him didn't make sense because he wasn't smart. He only used the tri-beam. And he was weak as fuck. But everybody else, I remember with Goku's lower energy supposedly against Caulifla. They said he was a martial artist and his experience helped him keep up with her. So what about Tien? What about Tien? So Tien don't matter? I always put Tien stronger than Krillin, but after Krillin held back that Super Saiyan Blue Kamehameha, I was like, hell no, man. I can't do that shit, man. He definitely way over Tien. Poor Tien. He only know the tri-beam and how to split his body into 4 parts. I think it's called multi-form. Yeah. Man, but they gave that nigga the shaft, man. They gave that nigga the shaft. They gave a lot of characters the shaft, man. Like, characters were introduced in the Tournament of Power just to get eliminated. Shit was funny as fuck, man. Shit funny as fuck. Some of them actually looked alright. Some of them actually had like cool design. That's why like, I can't name them because I don't know their names. I remember what they looked like roughly. It was just like, damn, he looked raw. Then all of a sudden he got kicked in the side of the head out the ring and shit. Or like he tried to attack somebody and then got dusted. Oh man, they was so wrong. Why would you waste your time with these designs? And like the people that stayed look wonky and shit. Like they let the Power Rangers stay in, they let Ribrianne stay in, but motherfuckers like Hit got eliminated. And Hit look cool to the motherfucker, man. I ain't the biggest fan of Hit. In fact, I feel like he's one of the bigger problems that Super had. But I mean, just by going by how his power works or whatever. But I still liked him. I liked his demeanor. I still liked his attacks, like his little time skip, time freeze, and shit like that. I like that shit. And the shit that he was against Jiren should have worked. That's another thing too, man. Another gripe I had about the tournament. Jiren should have been eliminated early on by Hit, right after Goku got fucked up by the fucking by the Ultra Instinct. Think about how that. Think about how that would. I didn't write this or I'm still rewrote Dragon Ball Super. I just gotta do that shit, y'all. That's pretty much what it. I just gotta get around to doing it. I apologize to anybody waiting for it, but I did not write it like this. What I was gonna say is, what about if Goku was like tired or whatever? He barely had any energy to stand due to like Frieza giving him energy or whatever, and then Hit was fighting Jiren and eliminated Jiren, but then he used the majority of his power, or at least enough of his power to the point where people can actually fuck with him, because people couldn't fuck with Hit. Besides like Jiren and shit, I don't think nobody could really fuck with Hit. That's, y'all can look at me like I'm crazy, but I'm just saying, Hit was that dude. I sound like a Hit fanboy. I'm not though. I swear. Yeah, another thing, man. This is going to be one of the final points, by the way. After all the universes got eliminated, after we went through all that hell of them making it seem like Erasure was permanent or whatever, at the end, everybody gets wished back. And I know what you're thinking or whatever. Oh, but come on, it's Dragon Ball. Of course people would get wished back. I mean, they had the Super Dragon Balls. We're going to get to the Super Dragon Balls later. But I understand that. Everybody gets wished back all the time in Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and even GT to a certain extent, except for like Piccolo. But, yeah. The fact that if they had wished for something else with the Super Dragon Balls and everybody would have got erased, the fact that they were forced to wish everybody back, what the fuck was the point of the tournament? If you remember the mortal levels, the reason why they were having the tournament or whatever, like he was pretty much eradicating the weak. He wanted to destroy all the universes. You know what I'm saying? Including Universe 7 without any kind of tournament. Just one day when he got bored enough, he just swish. You know what I'm saying? So, the fact that he allowed everything to get reversed, and he said he was disgusted with the universes because they had a low mortal level, but he would have destroyed everybody if they wished everybody back. What the fuck is the point of the tournament? Because, I mean, let's just be real. Like, I don't see none of the other universes wishing the other universes back, so Dragon Ball would have just been over with if one of the other universes won. Jiren would have wished for, like, a friend or some shit. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I don't know what the Pride Troopers would have wished for, but they wouldn't have been looking out for other universes because they were treating the other universes like they were the heroes, and the other universes were the villains. So I don't see them wishing back nobody. And Ribrianne, she was caught up on herself and beauty and shit, so she would have wished for something like that. So the wolves got eliminated so fast, we don't even know what they would have wished for. So let's just say they would have wished for Scooby Snacks. Yeah, Scooby Snacks. Because, shit, ain't no character development. I'm only going, now I gotta reach. But yeah, man, that's why I like the Tournament of Power is like the worst, man. I ain't gonna go on and on and on and on and on about it. But I wanted to drop a video Saturday. It just felt fitting. I'm gonna try to get it up Saturday night or whatever. But it just seemed fitting just to do this. It was fun though. It was fun. If not Saturday night, then Sunday. Early Sunday, just to reminisce. The whole Dragon Ball Super shit. But yeah, I'm rambling now. Y'all know me, man. I say what I gotta say and get the fuck on, man. So with that being said, like, comment, subscribe. Don't be shy. If I miss something, call me out. If I got something wrong, call me out. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you have any video suggestions or whatever, you know what I'm saying, I'm open to that too, even though I got a little lineup. But yeah, man, just whatever. Hit me up. Dark Enigma out.